Hello, fellow graduates. Thank you for joining us along with your family, friends, and others who have supported you throughout your academic journey at Lakehead. I'm Abby, and I'm thrilled to be graduating this year with my Bachelor's of Education. While you wait for our program to begin, please gather your friends, family, and others who have supported you, whether they're in person or virtually, to help celebrate the day. Our program will begin shortly.
Hello everyone, my name is Harsh Khilani and today I am so very proud to be graduating with my Masters in Computer Science degree from Lakehead this year. To make the most of our special celebration, we want to hear from you. Share your experience with your fellow graduating students by tagging your social media messages with hashtag LakeheadGrad. Thanks again for tuning in and we will begin shortly.
Bonjour and welcome to our session today, Convocation 2021. And I want to thank everybody for coming here to show their support and their happiness for our graduates today. And as always, I thank the Creator. I'm going to say a prayer mixed for our students and staff and everybody that has come here. And say, Bonjour, Gitchimanatu, Miigwech, for all the children and people that have come here. Kanagaman nukam gigishyak, Nishomasak, Nakomasak, Minwaba no jin, Washe Abanojin, Miigwech Gitchimanatu, for the day. We Abanojin for the life that they have, the children, and how they grow up and to become adult students at an institution like this. Thank you, Creator, for the sunny day that we have, and all the blessings that we have been given in our good life that we can live. So I ask a blessing on everybody to be good, travel safe, and do well. I know our graduates will do just that. So thank you for coming to LU and helping us to help you and be good. Miwe, miigwech, wawashna.
Welcome to Lakehead University's 56th session of Convocation. I have the distinct pleasure of being Chancellor of Lakehead University, and it is my great privilege to declare this convocation open.
Madam Chancellor, graduands, faculty, staff, family, friends, and supporters, welcome. My name is Betsy Birmingham, and I'm Dean of the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities here at Lakehead University. I would like to start by extending our appreciation to Elder Jerry Martin, who opened our ceremony with a blessing, and recognize Madam Chancellor MacLeod for officially opening our ceremony today. I would like to acknowledge the original custodians of this land and to pay my respect to the elders, past, present, and future, for they hold the memories, the traditions, the culture, and the hopes of Indigenous peoples. I would like to recognize that our Thunder Bay and Aurelia campuses are on the traditional lands of some of this country's original peoples. In Thunder Bay, we are on the traditional lands of the Fort William First Nation, signatory to the Robinson Superior Treaty of 1850. In Aurelia, Lakehead University resides on the traditional lands of the Anishinaabe people and of the Rama First Nation. We also recognize and acknowledge the history of the many nations hold in this area and look forward to respectful relations with First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people in the spirit of reconciliation. To our graduates, I would like to congratulate you on your achievement at this difficult time, persevering through a global pandemic, through managing new ways of learning, while facing personal hardships and community losses. I think it's important to take a moment to credit all you have accomplished. My own son graduated this year, and I watched him, far from friends, struggle to build community in online classes, to push through anxiety, to meet program requirements, and to think about his future in uncertain economic times. And what I saw in him is what I see in all of you, people who are our best future. In the social sciences and humanities, you have gained the skills, knowledges, and abilities most needed to solve the persistent problems that plague our planet. The ability to think critically, to make ethical decisions, work collaboratively, manage complex projects, and communicate effectively. All our faculty's graduates are well prepared for these tasks. But in these times, you have gained even more. You have demonstrated resilience, the ability to adapt to new situations and to overcome adversity. You have built community in unexpected places with people you have sometimes never seen. You have developed the communication skills to learn online and to interact with peers a world away. You have developed the empathy we need to navigate an anxious and hurting world. You are now ready to take all of your Lakehead experiences into your life's next steps. I wish I could give all of you a handshake or a hug. I know how hard each of you have worked to accomplish the many things you have done at Lakehead. It is easy to say that I expect great things from each of you, and I do, but what I really expect is much harder. I expect a world transformed and better because you are in it. My warmest congratulations on this success to you and all your network of support, your communities, your families, loved ones who made this joyful day possible for you. It is now my pleasure to introduce our President and Vice Chancellor at Lakehead University, Dr. Moira McPherson, to bring a special greeting to all of our graduates today, followed by the rest of our program.
Graduates, as we come together today for this special virtual convocation ceremony, you should be so happy and proud of the hard work, thinking, and commitment that has brought you to this day. I wish we were able to share the celebration of your accomplishments together with your family and friends and with your Lakehead family on our campuses. While the pandemic has limited our ability to come together in person, it has not limited the significance of your exceptional achievements and the promise of future successes that stem from learning and living these past years as a Lakehead University student. You have accomplished so much here at Lakehead, and we are hopeful that your efforts going forward will make our world a better place. We are especially proud of how well you've adapted to the challenges we have all faced this past year and how you have demonstrated your resilience and spirit and ownership of your learning goals. Back in 2018, Paul Davidson, head of Universities Canada, stated, "The role of universities is to build resilient, persevering people who are fluent in cultural diversity." That resilience comes from learning to see opportunity in problems and to be determined to do the hard work to realize those opportunities. And this is ever more crucial when quick, superficial, disappointing fixes are presented at every turn. The theme for our most recent Lakehead report to the community was hope and resilience. The report opened with, "In times of adversity, hope is the thing that gives us strength. Lakehead University is a community where hope runs deep because our students, faculty, staff, and alumni are committed to looking beyond ourselves, to offering the best of ourselves." Our report featured stories and videos celebrating inspirational achievements by students like Fatima Ahmed, a 2020 Bachelor of Ed graduate. She's already taught elementary students at the schools in Nunavik, assisted in the fight against HIV in Botswana, and worked with women's development officers in the South Pacific, and served as the executive director helping youth in Nunavik. We celebrated community-engaged scholars like Canada Research Chair in Sustainable Food Systems, Dr. Charles Levko, who works closely with grassroots organizations like the Indigenous Food Circle to find solutions to create a more equitable food system. And our proud alumnus, the Honourable Patty Hajdu, Canada's Minister of Health and the Federal Member of Parliament for Thunder Bay Superior North, who's been at the forefront of Canada's response to the pandemic, leading a complex health response as a global pandemic turned our world and country upside down. Our world and plans are so different now from what was in place when you entered Lakehead University. However, our strategic priorities and specific hopes for you are still strong and fitting today. Lakehead's fundamental strategic priorities are focused on growing our excellence in teaching, learning, and research in a manner that's accessible to all. We believe that everyone from every region and country should be able to access the same opportunities for social and economic mobility. Our mission to be an innovative, comprehensive, innovative University to think more deeply about what we do and why we do it has never been more important, and that we share and collaborate for the greater good. For the second year in a row, Lakehead University has been recognized as one of the top 100 universities around the world in the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings. The impact rankings are the only international performance tables that assess universities against the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. These interdependent goals address global challenges facing the world, including poverty, inequality, peace and justice, and reflect the grand global challenges Lakehead focuses on through its teaching, research, and partnerships. You, our newest class of university graduates, are even more well prepared to lead the lasting transformation our world needs now. While experiencing the tumult of this pandemic, we've become profoundly aware of how well we've adapted to learning from one another, to sharing resources and expertise, and to seeing ourselves as members of communities collaborating for the betterment of our shared social, economic, and physical well-being. We hope you have become more confident in how to use a wider range of technologies to help you connect and thrive in your chosen careers and professions with new levels of effectiveness, whether neighborhoods or hemispheres apart. To families and friends who have supported and encouraged our students through their personal triumphs and tribulations, we are so thankful for your efforts and hope you see this as your day of achievement too. I and many of my colleagues have also supported our own children, partners, and friends who have embarked upon this and completed this important journey. And we so deeply understand and sincerely applaud the personal, emotional, financial dedication that this journey inevitably requires. Congratulations to you, too. Graduates, this is a time of great change. As both a graduate of Lakehead University and a global citizen, you are poised to create a better future for yourself, for the communities you choose to impact, and for our world. All of us at Lakehead hope you will look on your time here in this spectacularly beautiful part of Canada and in our online communities as a positive, transforming experience, learning and living with amazing students, friends, staff, and faculty who've all done their best to make this day possible. Keep us in your hearts and your minds as you, our exceptional 2021 graduates, make our future brighter. We look forward to learning about your many successes. Thank you. All the best. Miigwech.
Welcome, Chancellor MacLeod, President and Vice Chancellor Dr. McPherson, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, and fellow graduates. Graduating students of Lakehead University, we did it. With everything that the world has thrown at us in the last year, let alone the last 3 or 4, we have made it. I can't think of something more worthy of a massive celebration, but as we prepare to graduate this year, we won't pop champagne with our friends and family, and clearly we won't be walking across the stage today. I have missed saying hi as I pass you in the hall, borrowing your laptop charger when I left mine at home, and sharing knowing looks with you as we walked out of a particularly challenging exam. We didn't even get to listen to Brandon singing as he made the lunch specials. On that note, maybe it wasn't all bad. But we cannot dwell on what is lost, because in the face of these losses, we have become stronger, braver, more resilient, and we have continued to persevere. I know more about Zoom than I ever wanted to, but we have persevered because it's what we do. Lakehead is special in that even if we weren't close friends, we have all gotten to know one another quite well. This sense of community has persisted, even if it looked different this year. From Zoom classes to discussion posts on D2L to Instagram and Facebook messages saying, "Hey, you're in my online class." I haven't felt the loss of community that I anticipated heading into a year of remote learning. I sincerely hope you felt the same. I want to extend my sincerest thanks to all of the staff at Lakehead University, professors, cleaning staff, support staff, and administrators, for playing a part in keeping Lakehead alive and well during this challenging time. It took a great deal of patience and understanding on all of our parts to make it through the year, and I received it in every aspect. When I moved into residence back in 2017, my parents bought me a wooden block with a Winnie the Pooh quote that read as follows: "You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." I cannot tell you the number of times that I have turned to that quote throughout my last 4 years. I believe A.A. Milne's quote so strongly, both for myself and for all of you who are standing by my side today, or sitting at your computer, but you know what I mean. At the risk of Dr. Krupp or Dr. Visser lecturing me for using this word, you have all proven that you are infinitely brave, strong, and smart. I encourage you to take some time today to reflect on the person you were when you received your letter of acceptance into Lakehead. What were they like? What was their concept of self-worth? What were their goals? Now look at yourself today. What are you like? What are your goals? It can be easy to forget the road behind us when we spend so much time looking forward. Use today to pause and just appreciate how far you have come. You will spend so much time looking to the future. Appreciate your past today. Reflect on what you have overcome, and be proud of yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Treat yourself. You deserve it. I could probably sit here for another hour gassing you up, but I'll keep it short and end with this. Today marks an end. For some, it may be the end of your time in the education system. For others, it may be the end of the first of a series of post-secondary degrees. For all of us, it marks the end of this particular journey. But I encourage you to view this not as an end, but as a beginning. This marks the beginning of a new chapter, a new journey, your future. Do with that what you will. No pressure. Thank you.
I'm Dr. Isabelle Lemay, Chair of the Department of Languages within the Faculty of Social Science and Humanities. I'm delighted to host the conferring of the degrees and medals portion of the ceremony. Today, our graduates join us virtually from locations all across the globe to celebrate in their academic achievements. I have the honor to present the master's and undergraduate graduates from the faculty. Before we begin, I'd like to request that wherever our graduates may be today, that you please join your fellow graduates in standing together. On the recommendation of the Senate of Lakehead University, I present the candidates who have fulfilled the academic requirements for degrees and diplomas and have complied with all other requisites of the university. Madam Chancellor, will you admit these graduates?
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit you as graduates of Lakehead University.
You may now take your seat. Madam Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities, I have the honor to present the master's graduates from the faculty. Abdelhamed Al-Somadi, Matthew Armand Benoit, recipient of the President's Award. Jennifer Chapman, Joseph Duncan, Nusrat Khan, April Amy Head, Rochelle Alexandra Lamarche, Megan Mary Looney, Sarah Elizabeth Lorenovich, recipient of the Dean Scholar Awards for Social Sciences and Humanities. Karen Malenfant, recipient of the Dean Scholar Awards for Social Sciences and Humanities. Joanna Faith Musso-Kran, Joyce Nwobani, Nilufar Sandrodini, Elizabeth Jane Ward, recipient of the Dean Scholar Awards for Social Sciences and Humanities. Sarah Michelle Warpole, Yawi Zhang, Josie Adelaide Zucino. That concludes our master's graduates. I now have the honor to present our undergraduate graduates from the faculty. Jada Montana Abin, Pirose Aga, Esther Akinsola, Elizabeth Jean Alexander, Alisa Christina Almeida, Stephen James Atkinson, Samantha Rose Baker, Haley Elise Beeman, Courtney Lynn Bell, Kiana Alisa Belmiro, Dikjot Singh Benipal, Alexandra Jane Bennett, Malette Bitu, Rebecca Blay, Kelsey Catherine Boimier, recipient of the Dean Scholar Awards for Social Sciences and Humanity, recipient of the President's Award. Lindsay Tara Breeden, Paige Vivian Buckborough Furtado, Suzanne Bullock, Angela Rosine Cadieux, Carl Michael Kavar, Anna Elizabeth Clark, Carly Caitlin Colistro, Emily Collins, Jonathan Byers Corkery, Deborah Branco de Oliveira Cruz, Garner D'Angelo, Adam John Derbyshire, Marissa Nicole Druken, Zoe Eleanor Dubeck, recipient of the Dean Scholar Awards for Social Sciences and Humanities. Jacqueline Taylor Dyke, Clinton Gabriel Hillary, Holly Caroline Epps, Caitlin Brooke Evans, Selena Angela Feliz, recipient of the Dean Scholar Award for the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities, recipient of the President's Award. Daniel John Ford, Tanner Ronald Blaine Foster, Sarah Abigail Folds, recipient of the President's Award. Jessica Monique Christine Galarno, Melody Gaderi, Faith Elizabeth May Graham, Laureen Alexandra Graham, Megan Mary Ruth Graywall, Brian Lee Guthrie, Alexander James Halliday. Cole Gordon Hammond. Amelia Grace Evelyn Hare. Damika Christina Asia Hayes. Colleen May Hutchinson. Richella Margaret Hyde. Morgan Faith Jones. Shelley Mary Jones. Dolores Kelly. Keegan Michael Castellut. Caitlin Emma Kilburn. Carly Ann Rose King. Cassandra Rita Conan. Caitlin Louise Krakana Palmer. Caden Gray Kuyan Su. Melanie Eleanor Larson. Taylor May Mackenzie Lawton. Maya Elizabeth Leto. Ashley Lisa Little, recipient of the Dean Scholar Award for the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities. Jessica Catarina Lopez. Matthew Louis. Kurt Charles Lucia. Emily Elizabeth McFarlane. Alicia Christina Madore. Kelsey Erin Melind. Madison Ailey Mackey. Scott David Macmillan. Brittany Alexandra Lucia McQueen. Aiden James Messenger. Theron John Morris. Nicholas Multamaki. Emily Mirison. Erica May Niva. Christmas Bell Norris. Melanie Lillian Day Oaks. Callan Ann Olsen. Alison Hope Orr. Alexander Jack Pinter. Nisha Penfer. Glenn Robert Queen. Piper Jenny Ann Kopp Rasmussen, recipient of the Dean's Medal for the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities, recipient of the Dean's Scholar Award for the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities. Elizabeth Marion Reynolds. Haley Mary Pearl Riddle, recipient of the President's Award. Émilie Pascal Riopel. Oluwa Timileyin Robert. Catherine Janet Page Rock. Reka Ann Monique Rossignol. Evalina Sacchetti, recipient of the Dean Scholar Award for the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities. Brianna Sampano. Philippe Robert Savage. Gina Irene Scally. Sarah Renee Scott. Spencer Scott. Taylin Seal. Emily Rose Shaw. Devan Shirodkar. Caitlin Emily Linda Slesser. Ethan Spadoni. Jessica Sarah Stables. Jessica Stacy. Joyce Holly Swartz. Melissa Sineg. Zahara Tajdar. Hannah Therese Terrico. Leslie Terrian. Brandon Richard John Trochimchuk. Danny Durgin, recipient of the Dean Scholar Award for the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities. Timothy Terif. Jim Richard Oliana. Tyler James Walker. Kristen Jessica Begner. Miona Chantal Whitfield. Kira Willoughby. Carrie Lee Wilson. Taylor Lillian York. Chancellor, That concludes the presentation of all the graduates from the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities. Congratulations to all of you.
Hello, class of 2021. My name is Dr. Mike Walton. I'm the treasurer of the Alumni Association of Lakehead University and a proud graduate of the Outdoor Recreation, Parks and Tourism program, class of 1983. I'm speaking to you today from Whitehorse, Yukon, on the traditional lands of the Kwanlin Dun First Nation and Tan Kwachun Council. It's my distinct pleasure to address you in your celebrations today, to bring greetings on behalf of my fellow board members and our extended alumni family. I remember my graduation day being filled with anticipation and excitement, but I was also a little sad because I thought my time with Lakehead was coming to an end. Like you, I became alumnus and quickly realized that my time with Lakehead was far from over. I was joining a network of over 65,000 proud alumni living and working in over 103 countries around the world. You are now part of this extended family of amazing individuals. You are Lakehead for life, and I hope you continue to engage with us. But what does it mean to be Lakehead for life? It means being part of a family that engages, celebrates, and shares within our communities. We do this through a network of chapters, alumni ambassadors, regional activities, both in person and virtual, because who doesn't like Zoom, and varsity engagement events when our Thunderwolves return to action. It also means that each of you will be receiving this alumni scarf and pin. The Alumni Association is very excited to share the news that going forward, the scarf and pin will be mailed to every graduate. And we made some small changes to the scarf, so you will be the first class to receive and proudly wear the new version. I can't wait to see pictures of you with it on. I encourage each of you to stay connected with Lakehead and follow your fellow alumni through the website, social media, our alumni e-zine, and the Journey magazine. Moving forward, your uniqueness will come from what you value, the path you follow, and the decisions you make. You have exemplified the very best of Lakehead University, the often unconventional and always exceptional. Once again, on behalf of your fellow alumni, congratulations on crossing the finish line. Take a moment to enjoy your accomplishments. Good luck on your journey, and always remember that you are Lakehead for life.
I would like to offer my personal congratulations to each of the graduates on your achievement. I cannot begin to know the challenges that many of you have faced and overcome to get to this point. I do know that for all of you, the last year and a half have tested your commitment, your adaptability, and your resilience. I know, too, that the faculty and staff of Lakehead University have worked continuously to ensure that you are provided with opportunities to learn that are as accessible and supported as possible. I trust that despite the unusual challenges of your last semesters, you leave this university with an enthusiasm for learning that will last you for the rest of your lives. I cannot begin to foresee the challenges and the changes that you will encounter as you move forward from here. Your world is not the world I have lived and worked in. It will not be the world of your parents. It's the world of my grandchildren, and it is a world that you will help to shape. I do believe that as graduates, you share a willingness to set goals and work towards them. I am confident that you will be open to new ideas and new approaches. I ask that you stay aware and engaged participants in your new environments, and that you remember always that you can make a difference. I hereby declare this convocation closed.